The number 10 team in the country, the Creighton Bluejays, now 14-1 on the season after a win against the St. John's Red Storm. And Greg McDermott, the head coach of the Creighton Bluejays, joins us on the latest edition of Coachspeak, a quick edition of Coachspeak. I know you got to get on the road to Providence. First of all, congratulations on the win. The Johnnies had come off of a 3-game winning streak coming into this game, a couple of really impressive wins. Was this visit here, especially with the crowd being raucous, different than other visits to Carnesecca Arena for your team?
Well, I mean, compared to last year, it's a better team. It's a more talented team, and when you add some of the pieces that Chris has added, they're a difficult team to play against. They're disruptive defensively. They can score in bunches offensively, and obviously the crowd was into it tonight. But anytime you go on the road in the Big East and win, you got to pat yourself on the back because it's a hard league to win road games.
Justin Patton, 25 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. He is such a unique talent out on the court. A couple of post moves, hit a 3-pointer on the secondary break, I believe, in the first half as well. He's got to be one of the more unique players in terms of skill sets that you've ever brought to your school, and he's a hometown kid too.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I mean, Justin's from Omaha, as you mentioned, and our fans have really embraced he and Kyrie both being local, and they keep getting better. Kyrie's having a great year and has really improved on what he did last year, and Justin's just growing up in front of our eyes. Keeps adding things to his skill set really on a daily basis, but he plays with confidence, he plays without fear, and obviously his teammates have tremendous confidence in him, which is rare for a freshman.
In the second half, you had a quick one-on-one with Maurice Watson away from the huddle, I think under the 8-minute timeout as St. John's was making a little bit of a run. What did you say to him? Were the emotions a little bit getting the best of him at that time?
No, Maurice was tired. He threw up at halftime. He's fighting the flu, and he was dying out there. And I just said, give me 7 more minutes and I'll rest you tomorrow. And he says, you promise? I said, yeah, I will. So, his leadership, and he dictates how the rest of the team plays. And he's been an incredible leader for us this year, and obviously he was big for us tonight.
Yeah, then he hit 3 3-pointers, I believe, in the final 7 minutes as well.
Well, I ought to have had that talk with him earlier, maybe.
Now, you came off that emotional game against Villanova. How quick was that rebound in terms of putting that loss aside and getting losing that opportunity to beat number 1, at least for now, and then playing the next game?
Well, we've got a pretty mature group and got some experienced guys in the locker room. So, it was important that we learned from it. I thought we maybe handed Villanova 15 points or so just with some of our defensive breakdowns. And on a night when we didn't shoot it particularly well, we still had an opportunity to win had we executed defensively, particularly in the second half. So it was really getting to the film room, trying to clean some things up, get back to some basics fundamentally on the defensive end in practice, and then come back and play. Put it in the rearview mirror, learn from it, just like we will for this game as we prepare for Providence on Saturday.
Final question. What did the win against Wisconsin early in the season when Wisconsin was in the top 10, what did it do for you guys in terms of confidence, in terms of continuity?
I don't think, without question, it was a huge confidence builder. Here we have all these new pieces in Justin and Marcus that were added to the starting lineup, and you're playing the most experienced team in college basketball, who's coming off a Sweet 16 bid last year. So I think it validated some of the things that we were doing. We scored 80 points on Wisconsin. Nobody scores 80 points on Wisconsin. So what we were doing in transition was working, and defensively we're making strides as well. So it was a big game for us.
Coach McDermott, thank you so very much for the time. Congratulations on the win tonight. Best of luck and success to you and the Blue Jays going forward.
Thank you. Always good to catch up.